What's up, y'all? Sean from the Dad Gang here. Now, I realized pretty early in my fatherhood journey that getting my children to open up to me was not as easy as I thought. Now, even if you consider yourself the best dad on the planet, which I consider myself, it was still pretty difficult. I realized that I had to apply a lot of different intentional methods in order for my kids to feel comfortable enough to talk to me about anything at any time. So I'm pretty excited to have partnered with Men+Care to bring you guys this video on how to get your child to open up. Now let's face it, if you really want to get your child or your children to open up to you, you're going to have to be very intentional on finding ways to connect with your child on a personal level as often as possible. Now I have 3 children. I have 2 daughters and 1 son. And what I've found with dealing with my son is he tends to offer up a lot of information and he's very vulnerable when I'm cutting his hair. So if I notice something is bothering him and I really want him to get it out, we go straight to a haircut.
Okay? You don't trust me, man? You trust me?
I do trust you.
You do? Why you trust me?
Because I love you.
I love you too, buddy.
And I will cut his hair as often as possible just for him to let it out. So if you see a bald-headed 3-year-old walking around, don't judge me. My son has something to say. Number 1, you gotta be available. Kids want to know that you are available to talk about anything at any time. No matter how untimely it is, they just want to know that you're available to talk about it. And also be interested. Kids tend to offer up more information when they feel like their parents is genuinely interested in what they have to say. Don't be too quick to offer up advice or counsel in the middle of your kid venting. No one wants to get cut off with what they should do or how they should react. And make sure you ask questions. Nothing too deep or penetrating or heavy, but just enough for them to give you real answers about what goes on in their day-to-day. Another thing you should keep in mind is your surroundings. Try to stay away from too many distractions or anything else that's going to grab too much of yours or their attention from the conversation. I personally like to use car rides for conversations between my teenage daughter and I. I realize that that's the place she's the most comfortable and she tends to volunteer more information in the car without me even asking. Now, when trying to get your kids to open up, here's a couple things you should stay clear of because trust me, I tried it and it did not work for me. Don't make it too formal. Kids are not going to volunteer information if they feel like they're being interrogated or if they feel like it's an intervention. And watch your reactions. Kids don't want to feel judged, especially by the person that they're trying to open up to, which is you. All right, fellas, I hope these tips that I just shared with you guys, when applied to your dad game, can get your children to open up to you guys when necessary. Once again, my name is Sean Williams from the Dad Gang, and this is Dad's Care. And I'm out.